This emergency couldn't have come at a worse time for the UK, and the ministers who left the crisis meeting all know it. Apart from anything else, there'll be a new Prime Minister this week, probably with a different take on the situation. Still, the UK can't do nothing in the face of what it regards as a provocation by Iran. The way in which the capture of the UK-flagged tanker was filmed by the commandos who took control of it, their refusal to obey the demands of the British frigate in the Strait of Hormuz to let the tanker go, all cut very deep at the heart of a British military establishment used to the days when Britannia ruled the waves. Consequently, the Foreign Secretary told Parliament that the UK would seek a European-led maritime mission to the Gulf, because Iran had to understand the consequences of its actions.
So if Iran continues on this dangerous path, they must accept the price will be a larger Western military presence in the waters along their coastline, not because we wish to increase tensions, but simply because freedom of navigation is a principle which Britain and its allies will always defend.
But the British government has been widely accused by many MPs of having no bigger strategy over this crisis with Iran, let alone the naval firepower to protect tankers in the Gulf.
Now, there are concerns that this administration has taken its eye off the ball, and certainly that the UK has been ill-prepared for this.
Iran certainly appears not to feel intimidated by the UK, putting out images of the tanker crew, none of them British, maintaining they are all in good health and being looked after. It is far more concerned about getting its own tanker back from Gibraltar, where it remains impounded. If the UK did that, the crisis would be over, but it would be the wrong signal to send to the Americans, who continue to pressurise London to follow their harsher line with Tehran. By Wednesday, there'll be a new Prime Minister here. By Thursday, a new set of government ministers, and by Friday, very possibly a new strategy towards Iran. It may be a more hawkish one than the one on Monday, and one which is more aligned to the American position. But Iran knows that the UK appears quite weak at the moment, and by itself does not have the strength for a fight. Lawrence Lee, Al Jazeera in London.